Hello, this is episode 9 of Repton to Fjord from Repton's Journeys, and I'm doing level 9 now. And the first thing I need to do is to make sure that none of these rocks will roll off and trap diamonds when I get the key. Well, they will roll off, but anyway, but clearing the diamonds that they would fall on top of. I'll leave one down there. I'm not sure whether that's necessary. It's not fatal. So there's why I was in a hurry. I had to block the spirit from getting that cage and make sure it got this one first. And to get access to that, I had to get the key. Although I can't go in there that way, I'll teleport in to the room below it, and I need a way out. Now I can teleport into the room with the spirits and immediately exit. I don't want to deal with them just yet. Let them go and get the next cage, etc. So what I'm going to do now is prepare the other part of the level. The spirits will release rocks that would fall on that row of 3 diamonds, so I need to get them first while they're still accessible. Nice little puzzle there to deal with. So I need to clear the earth so I can get out that way, but I can't go in that way, so I go around the top. Now, to kill this monster without needing any luck, push that rock one space to the right and go around the block. Although the monster was hiding under that diamond there, the double overhang made sure the rock was guaranteed to get it. It may have been more efficient to leave that section until later, while I was waiting for a bunch of spirits to wander all the way around the level. So I ended up having a long wait, and I actually cut the video at that point, so you wouldn't have to stare at nothing going on. I'm going to get this monster now, because this rock seems to be the best way to do it, and I want it to block off this passage to make sure the spirits go where I want. Now I'm going to release the main bunch of spirits off around the level, but the main cage I need them to get is that one there, you can see, and that's because when I go through the teleporter, eventually that will lead to rocks being pushed out into this room, and I won't be able to access the egg and other things if I don't clear them first. Now, still a little bit of a wait. Well, I'll wait for these two to vacate the room so I can go in safely to deal with the monster. It seems to take longer than you expect. Rather than use those 2 rocks there, I'm going to use that one. It seems a much safer prospect. Just get rid of that, clear that out, teleport in here. It's important I either go out of the left or bottom of that little diamond of diamonds. Now, to be able to move that rock, I need to get the teleporter underneath it, which goes in here, and I need to get out the top that time. Now, the 2 spirits are taking the same circuit. I want them as close as possible together. That was about the best I could do, but it was adequate. The egg will go on top of that rock, and then the other rock on top of the egg. So I've only got a few seconds to be able to get the spirits to follow the solid objects around. And that's quite difficult. So that's the hardest part done, and everything that led up to it was more or less so that I could kill the monster doing that. I think it would have been very difficult to use one of the other two rocks in that room to kill it. I've moved that rock over to free up the rest of the level for the other two spirits, because now I want them to drop that column of rocks in the middle, which I couldn't let them do earlier because I wouldn't have had anything to kill the monster with if I'd done that. So the second spirit that was in the difficult room will come out and get the cage above me just off screen, and then the other two will shortly deal with this column of rocks. Don't know why I went back in there, but I got a nice glimpse of the spirits, so I knew I wouldn't have to wait long. So it's just that diamond and that diamond. Now I can go into the final room, which is fairly trivial compared to the rest of the level. And at this point I've now caught up doing voiceovers for all the footage of gameplay that was waiting for it. Final check that I've got everything, and back to level 1.